Hello potion makers, it's me again, and I have some bad news for you today. I accidentally had a moment of critical introspection and concluded that I have neither the wits nor the voice to continue these play-by-plays in a consistent manner, so I'm gonna change up the format a little bit, modify the recipe if you will, and I'm seriously gonna need your feedback on this one, so if you watch until the end, then please leave a comment. Now, let's get this started. Most of the important reagents at this point are gonna be at the Singing Valleys, and I don't have a minion who's sure to navigate it. I do have one student here who's good for the heals. Let's send them away. The stuff here is still needed, but I do have a decent stockpile already. By the way, for future reference, this is what I know of hirelings so far. I made a little chart so you can screenshot it. I have opened the book that we got last time. Got the recipe for elemental protection, corrosive acid, mortar upgrade, and one influence. I already knew the acid one, thanks to that one helpful commenter a while back. And with the elemental protection, we finally have all we need to make Citrinas, or Citrinitas, however is correct, which is nice. I'm gonna rearrange stuff a little bit for convenience. There we go. Before I start brewing again, I promised last time to take a look at the tree, because we have options now, and it wouldn't hurt to know where we're going with this one. So, going full mirror gets us to the perfumer. Scent is the soul's shadow, a memory unspoken, a truth unseen. The perfumer captures the intangible, distilling the essence of dreams and desires into a single breath. Their fragrances do not merely enchant, they reshape the very air around them, weaving illusions that linger long after the wind has carried them away. And this one gives extra mirror and a haggler property, which I guess is the one that gets you more money when you sell potions at the market. And it's pretty much useless if it's on our guy, because selling is 2 minutes that we cannot do anything else, and that's bad. The next one is Hermeticist. To seek the truth is to court annihilation, for the universe is comprehensible only when still. Dare you know thyself with such a premise? The Hermeticist steps willingly into this abyss, unafraid of the void's consuming gaze. Their alchemy is a language of endings, a symphony of dissolution, unraveling existence to glimpse the infinite beneath. And this one gives extra void and the potioneer property, which would make us brew a little bit faster. I like this one a little bit more than the other. We also have Empiric here. There is no discovery without sacrifice, no revelation without risk. The Empiric wades into the unknown, unflinching before failure, for they know that every scar is a lesson, etched in flesh. Their alchemy is raw, unpolished yet relentless, driven by a hunger to know and the courage to endure the cost, including the bitter truth that reality is never wrong, but your theories may be. And this one gives extra pain and the haggler property. Again, not sure I want that on my guy. Would very much prefer to have a hireling for that. But I do like the overall sound of this one a little bit more. Raw and unpolished, kinda like me and my channel here. And lastly, we have the Transmuter. The body is a story written in muscle and bone, a tale of potential awaiting revision. The Transmuter is both sculptor and scribe, shaping flesh with a precision that borders on divinity. They see not limitations but opportunities, crafting beings that embody their vision of perfection. Man, you could read this as like the resume of a personal trainer or a gym. If I went into a gym and this quote was framed on the wall, I would probably seriously consider buying a long-time membership. And once I meet the owner, I would ask them for whatever they are on, because clearly it's the good stuff. Anyway, this one gives extra void and the haggler property. The game really wants you to have the haggler property at this point. Okay then. For now, I think I'm drawn the most towards empiric. So we should be looking for Veil and Song Ascensions. Okay, we'll work on that. I also have this expedition here that I've been trying to map up the challenges for. Let's send you on a run. And I forgot this one, actually needs a bigger food. So quickly, nutrient fluid. There we go. Meanwhile, you have finished. Mostly just the basic stuff. Okay then. Gonna grab another one of those. Alright, and now we have the fluid. Okay, time to use up the corpse now. I think it was hemp and... Was it regular Heracleum? Yeah, it was. That works. I also want to find a way to regularly farm the Singing Valleys. I have exactly one person who can do that. Most of the time. Let's send you. And gonna need one of the more expendable ones, I think, for the cathedral here. Like so. I have no expectations here. Okay, I think this might be a good time to start ascending. Let's make this potion. And you're going home. And let's see. A defeat. Naturally. Ooh, double brew. Nice. Let's make this other one. And you have also failed. No matter. And here we have the potion of elemental protection. A harmonious blend of swirling colors, each a facet of nature's wrath. It grants sanctuary from the elements, a bubble of calm amid the storm. Yet its protection is fleeting, a mere pause in nature's relentless will. Okay then. And now that we have all the ingredients, it is finally time. And remember, we don't have the mystery ingredient anymore, so we're gonna need to experiment later. Okay, I kinda wanna send you here. and hope that you clear the first challenge by yourself. So we can see what the next one is. And voila, we got Citrinitas. Still think it should be Citrinas, but okay. Glowing with the golden hue of dawn, Citrinitas marks the transmutation of silver into gold, both literally and metaphorically. It is the potion of enlightenment, symbolizing the awakening of the soul and the manifestation of divine consciousness within the mundane. Though still unfinished, from now on your only guide to ascension is trial and error. Well, I don't know about you, but my mundane usually needs coffee to manifest any kind of consciousness, and so far it has never been divine. Maybe this stuff really is that good. Okay, now on to the trial and error part. I imagine it's gonna be mostly error. So none of what I have works, which means I need to make the rest of them. And since we want Song and Veil Ascension, let's focus on those potions first. Alright, Sculptor Potion. Now, let's see if this one works. Oh hey, what do you know? Let's make this one right away. And boom, make an elixir. You love to see it. Let's put you up here. So now that we have the Song potions covered, next one should be the Veil potions. Next one should be the Growth Potion. Nope, that's not it. Oh, this potion is slippery. Ah, you got through the first one, great. Let's see, this one needs a potion of lightning flesh. Okay, gonna put the recipe here to find it easier. You know what I haven't done? I haven't tried planting these royal leaves. So let's try that. I still don't get why it needs money though. But sure. Let's hope it's worth it. Alright, next up, River in a Bottle. Nope, doesn't work either. Ooh, what's this? Breath of Consumption. One such melody deemed the scourge were the gaping one for the hubris of cities that defy the cycle. Okay, in other words a plague. Needs high veil or a regen potion. Let's put one here, just to make sure. And you're done. And we got a silver and the breakfast. Didn't even need the potion. That's nice. Let's eat the food already. Okay, partial success. It's currently payday for both of you. Let's see, I kinda want to have you around. You're a little more established. And by that I mean only you can beat the valleys for now. Oh hey, look, the neighbor's back for a visit. And she tries to gaslight me into believing that I gave her a royal pardon before. Yeah, there's not a chance I ever did that, but as long as you give me free stuff, I'm not complaining. Huh. Well, not gonna say no to that. And the next veil potion on the list is the healing potion. I think this is gonna be the one that works. Okay, and I was thinking, if I give you one sensor for a bit of void, that should help you a little bit. Here we go, healing potion. Let's try it on for size. Little rearrangements. And the shoe fits perfectly. What do you know? I'm not gonna make it right away though. I'd rather keep this one here for the challenge. Oh, the royal leaf is done. Let's see. Gives veil and void. Very nice. Veined with silver and soft as silk, the royal leaf is treasured for its ability to cleanse both mind and spirit. It emits a faint, luminescent glow under moonlight, used in potions that reveal hidden truths or lift the fog of deception, enhancing the bearer's connection to the ethereal. And it's also non-decaying. That's very nice. Okay, I think it's time to make an upgrade. Gonna start with some superior materials. And then gonna go with the alembic upgrade. Anything that makes it work faster is going to be helping us in the long run. I'm also thinking about just building a second one. That might be warranted at this point. And here we go, we now have a crystal alembic. I would have liked it if it was a little more see-through, you know, crystal and all that. But this one's also pretty. Alright, I think it's time to try the cathedral. Just gonna give the cappy boots to you to have some mirror. And now you should have enough veil and mirror naturally to overcome both of the challenges that we know of. Here we go. Wait. Forgot the nutrient fluid again. Silly me. And here we go. Take the healing potion. I hope you're not gonna need it. Well, you did need it. Here we go. This should do it. And now the final challenge. Guardian Gargoyle. This one's gonna need a potion of fear. Let's see, this one here needs a rubber sap. Oh, that's a distillation. That might be a problem. Yeah, okay. Even with the crystal alembic, I'm not gonna be able to make the potion in time. But at least now we know all the challenges that are here on this expedition. So we should be able to go through it next time we try. since we're gonna need a full round to prepare. Gonna use this healing potion for an elixir. Now we have the knowledge, which is half the battle. Wonderful. Put you right here. Partial success. Oh, what's this? This is new. We got some kuka seeds. Encased in a reflective husk, kuka seeds shimmer with a polished surface that mirrors their surroundings. They grow into plants that bend light and perception, essential for concoctions that alter visibility and reality. So, kinda like a conceptually inverted sunflower, huh? Neat. To grow them, add compost cart. That's the tier 4 one. And silver, again with the silver. I should just give these to the tax collector in place of money. And I also don't actually have compost carts. Let's change that real quick. And I think I'm going to stop here for the day. We've done a lot of preparations. We'll deal with the Visitor of Ink the next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying yourselves as much as I enjoy playing this game. If you did, then please leave a like. Don't forget to constructively criticize me in the comments. And until next time, practice safe alchemy and good brewing.